Hi, this is Devapratim Dash from the Department of Chemistry, IIT Guwahati. So my group is actually involved in soft materials. So we work with hydrogels, mostly peptide-based hydrogels for various biological applications or other biomedical applications. So recently we developed a organohydrogel that is a stretchable hydrogel. Now the issue what we wanted to work on is that if somebody is critically ill, like in coma or similar stages where a continuous monitoring is required for their limb movements like finger or any other, because these movements are very critical information for this kind of patients, that any such movement may lead to the recovery of the patients itself. So, but there is a problem with monitoring, like 24/7 monitoring of something like that. So we thought of utilizing this soft gels, organohydrogel, that is conductive in nature and stretchable. So once the when the gel is stretched, the conductivity increases or decreases, whatever it is, and because of the change in the conductivity, there will be a signal, electrical signal, that can be monitored. So there are some work already done from various other groups across the world. One particular issue what those previously reported works lack is the durability and the mechanical strength of such gels. So we thought of utilizing, normally they are made using polymers and some conductive agents like phytic acid and other things. But in the mechanical strength, we thought of utilizing for increasing the mechanical strength, we thought of utilizing a secondary crosslink. So along with the primary crosslink and some supramolecular interactions, we introduced a secondary crosslink to increase the mechanical strength. So this particular hydrogel, which is very much stretchable, and we used acrylamide and methylene bisacrylamide as the primary crosslinker and divinyl benzene as a secondary. So this is a new thing what we have introduced, a divinyl benzene, which is a secondary crosslinker. Also we use phytic acid as a source of conducting element in the gel. There is another issue what we need to take care of while making these gels. One is a couple of issues. One is that these gels must be environment tolerant. Like if there is extreme cold, like -20, -30 degree, this should be working. Again, if it is very hot, like 50 degrees Celsius or so, it should be working properly. So to handle that particular issue, we introduced glycerol and water as a medium, the solvent. And by introducing glycerol, what happened that the gel is stable and is working even at -30, -40 degrees Celsius. And it is also been working at 40 degree and 45, something like that. So the environmental stability is achieved through water and glycerol mixture. Then the next thing is that while using this, we don't want to use an adhesive, extra adhesive. So we wanted to make the gel itself an adhesive one. So we introduced dopamine, and because of the hydroxyl groups or the catechol group of the dopamine, this gel is highly adhesive. Once the gel was prepared, we tested it for mechanical strength, and we found that it's the mechanical strength is very high compared to the other reported ones. This is also self-healing, like if you cut it in two pieces and put them together, they join automatically. It's highly stretchable, like around more than 1000% stretchability what we opted. It is highly adhesive. It is adhesive to various surfaces like metal, paper, wood, and we tested on porcine skin, that is nothing but pork skin, and it is adhering to the skin. Then we checked the conductivity, and we found that the conductivity is moderately okay, and then we check the biocompatibility, because it is very important if we are making such material and utilizing for a patient, and that too for a long time, then it shouldn't create any rash or any infection or any kind of side effects on the skin of the patient. And we found that the gel is highly biocompatible. It is not creating any kind of issue on the skins. We did lots of tests for that. And finally, we made a device out of this, and we showed that when we are bending the finger or wrist or any limb, even when we are swallowing water or smiling even, there is a change in the conductivity, and that can be recorded, and the sensitivity is very high for this gel. We created a device where you just simply attach this gel on your limb, and wirelessly it transfers the signal to a mobile phone. You can record that for that data, and you can see the changes. And up to 500 cycles we have tested it. It's working exactly the same as the first cycle. The gel is very stable. Over 30 days at least it stays, and without any change in that function.
Hi, I am Ritvika Kushwaha from Department of Chemistry, working under the supervision of Professor Devapratam Das. So this is my project where I have worked on stretchable hydrogels, which is used for the application of human motion sensing, which shows further applications such as it shows stretchability, it is biocompatible in nature, it is self-healing in nature, it shows adhesiveness, it can easily be adhered on human skin without any side effects. So I'll be demonstrating here just to show you how it really works. So here we have taken the gel, which is very stretchable in nature, flexible. So I have adhered the gel on my finger, and I have connected it with a device over here, which is connected through Bluetooth with the smartphone. And as soon as the gel is stretched, like I am bending my finger over here, as the strain increases, the bending of the finger can be easily observed on the smartphone. It can easily detect the signal, the change, the response, it can easily be observed with the smartphone, which could be further used in various applications where we can observe the motion of patients, like as we have already showed in our research article. It can be, we can easily observe micro motions, micro changes of movement of the patients.
So we are very much hopeful that this kind of material will be useful in biomedical applications, especially the application what I mentioned. And currently we are working on improving the conductivity so that the sensitivity will be much more. And this time we are trying to utilize metals like gallium, indium, so the conductivity will be much more, because in that case it will be the metal who will conducting rather an organic material, organic molecule like phytic acid. So the conductivity will be at least 100 times more, so the sensitivity will be also more.